You're,
I'm a little
you're a
off
little
on the 1 and 2
crazy on it. You're
tonight.
a little off today. That's all right, man. For a second, I thought I was at the helm. It felt like I was taking
I'm like
care of
clicking
shit this
the
time.
wrong thing. It's fucking looping.
What's up, baby? We are back to back, right? Am I bugging or did we just do this last night?
Last night, dude, I actually wore the same shit. I haven't even showered since the last episode.
I'm not
So
gonna lie,
listen
you
is
look like
good.
you haven't showered since the last episode. I was about to address that. I was gonna address that. I was gonna say something about you looks a little off today, and now I know what it is, the shower.
Yeah, I haven't showered.
Yeah, your hair looks a little like you didn't shower. But you know what? I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad I can't smell you. It's one of the good things about being where I am and you being where you are. But 2 days in a row, we doing it. We're back. Rated G. Another episode. We're getting our weekend podcast in because both me and Brian will be gone for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be over at go to my page actually, man. And bring up my last thing. I'm going to be over at Scotty's Comedy Cove and Pub on Friday and Saturday. So if you're in the New York, New Jersey area out there by Springfield, I would love to see y'all, man. You know, bring up the flyer real quick. You got to excuse Brian on these late night shows. He's a little
No, it's the
slow. There
internet,
you
bro. The
go.
internet. I had the
I'm,
Comcast guy out here today, and the connection shit. What do you
oh, so
expect?
it's your connection, not mine. All
I
right. Well, that's
guess.
what I'm going to be over at Scotty's Scotty's Pub and Comedy Cove this week. Come check it out. It's going to be dope. It's my second time headlining there. They put my picture on the wall, so it'd be nice if some of y'all show up to, you know, keep me getting booked there. In case any of y'all were wondering, I'd like to get this right out the way real quick, man. If you need any bud and you're in the Queens area, Astoria area, Woodside, Corona, anywhere around there, check out Apollo Bud over on Crescent Street and Astoria Boulevard. They only got the best bud in New York City, and I can vouch for them because that's where I go all the way from Atlantic City into New York City to get my bud. Big up to Apollo Bud. Tell them Rated G sent you and get a free eighth on your first purchase. Okay? And it's the weekend. If you're feeling a little bored this weekend, you know why that is? Because you didn't go out and cop the Triple X Playground board game that we promote every fucking time on this thing, man. It's the best way to get fist deep into someone you love. And no guilt. You could blame it on the game, you know. So go out there, man. Go cop a Triple X Playground and start getting fist deep or maybe feet deep. You know, who knows? Who knows where the freakiness is? I haven't seen the playing cards yet, but I got to cop me one.
Yeah, I don't have one. I don't have one
I got to
either.
cop one just to check it out, man. This way I can tell you what it's really like.
You know what I do have though, Gary?
What do you have?
I have a Rated G mug.
Oh
And you know where I
shit!
got that at? I got it at
You get it?
it's good.
Where'd you get it? Because you froze on me, man. Your
It's
internet's
a
sucking tonight.
equal mug on here.
Yeah,
Is it?
you're all over the place. No one even knows what you just said. And it was good.net. Go cop yourself a Rated G mug. I'm not using mine tonight. Tonight I'm rocking the llama, my no drama llama mug. And I don't know if he's frozen. I think he fell behind the board over there. I don't know what's going on with this dude, man. I mean, anyone who's been watching the show, you guys know that that it always takes us a little while to get going. Brian, where did you go, man?
Yo, are we back? Jesus.
You're back, yeah. You're back. It's not me.
No, it's me.
I feel like someone's gonna be having the cable guys back at their house again. Are you excited?
I love dealing with Xfinity. I
I
do. They're
fucking
my
hate
favorite.
those
I love
people.
having the cable guy come over. And you know what I love? I love the window that they give you. That's what I like. That's my favorite
All
part
day.
about it all. Yeah.
Stay home all day and wait. Not really, actually. They slowed it down now. I think that my last window was like anywhere from 12 to 2. That's not so bad. You know, it's not like the old days where they used to tell you anytime between 8 in the morning and 5 at night. You know what I'm saying? That's when it was really fucked up,
Yeah.
man.
You gotta burn a whole PTO day just to have the fucking guy come not fix your thing.
Take a day off of work. I miss taking days off of work.
Dude.
Like I kind of miss not liking my job a little bit.
Really?
Sneaking out of work. Like I don't take days off. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to. Like today, I could have easily have taken today off. I'm
Mhm.
completely burnt out and completely done. But why bother? I love what I do.
It was
So
tough getting out of bed this morning too. We had that late show last night. You know,
I
I
just
mean, it
did a
was
show
later for
just
you.
now. Big up to AC Jokes. We just did a show just now. It was packed, 100 and something people.
Nice.
Um, so big up to everybody who came out. I did all right. I think you know I did all
Did you
right. I
did
haven't.
you did you
What
walk
happened?
anybody?
No, I actually didn't walk anybody. Oh, I might have. I might. I mean, I don't think. No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. This couple was leaving, and the old lady blew me a kiss when she was leaving. So I don't think she left because of me.
She left because it was time for her to go.
Yeah, she was kind of older,
Hmm.
and she blew me a kiss as she was leaving. So I didn't take it personal, but who knows? Ah, shit, Maddie, what up, brother? How are you, my man? Yo, big up to you. Big up to my brother Maddie right here, man. I ain't seen this brother since since Fat Cat fucking tattoo parlor, man, in Astoria, Queens, man. Ah, shit. Big up to you, man. So nice to have you on board checking out the podcast, dude. And I hope everything's good with you, man.
Hmm.
I hope you're doing good. You look like you're doing good. Lost a bunch of weight and stuff like that, man. You're looking great. Big up to you. Glad you're back in the neighborhood. Nah, you're not late. So you're right on time, dog. You're right on time.
Yeah, we just got here.
Not always there when I call, but you're always on time. All right, brother. And we're glad you're here too, man. I'm looking forward to hearing from Stormy. Let's see if she's around. So you're like living proof that you don't do nothing on the weekends, dog.
Or the weekdays.
Or the weekdays. This motherfucker always watching that shit whenever we come on. Don't even matter what time he pops on. Big up to you, Saul. Fuck it. Let's jump right into this shit, man. Have you guys heard? R. Kelly was found guilty again. Found guilty again today. I think they gave him my correct 21 years.
He's serving 30 years for sex trafficking already, and he got sentenced to another 20.
Another 20, but they're letting him serve it concurrently, which means that he's serving out the time. He's only getting 1 year added to what he's doing already.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Thirty
it's
year,
being
he
served
got a 30-year
concurrently.
prison term for racketeering and sex trafficking in New York, and then 19 to the 20-year sentence will be served concurrently. Yep.
See, I know what I'm talking about sometimes, yo.
Where is he at?
I don't know. Where are they holding him? You know, I wonder if he has to sing every night to put everyone to bed. Like, does he sing "I Believe I Can Fly" before the lights go out?
Or
You
there's
know,
nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
I don't think he's singing that.
Ignition.
He might be. Imagine that dude. Imagine they out there raping him and making him sing at the same time.
Uh, People were saying that he escaped from prison on on social media somewhere. No, gee, did I lose you again? Hey, people, we're having some technical difficulties, so I'm gonna call. I'm calling G on the phone. We're gonna try to square this away. Nothing like a little dead air. Gee, I'm still on the show, bro. I got you. I got you live on air on the mic. What the fuck?
I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me figure out on my end.
So self is asking for the tap in, bro. So yeah, we're here talking about R. Kelly. You know, Gary's over here on his end. He's trying to figure out what's going on. we got people asking for their money back, bro. We got people asking for their money back. Yo, King Handle, bro, we got you. Yo, send me your Venmo. Venmo me for 20.
This shit ain't letting me on, man.
I'll send you another link.
Yeah, send me a link, dude. This shit ain't letting me on.
Wow, dude, this is some crazy stuff. Did your internet get shut off?
It's a first, man. Anything, listen, man. Things happen, yo. This is what happens when you go live.
This is what happens when you go live, everyone. Can All right, you got a new link coming to your inbox. All right, people.
It's my computer, I guess.
We're trying to get Gary in. You think it's your fault, G?
It might be my fault, man. I don't know. You know what? Not my fault. It's cable's fault. What the fuck, man?
It just shut off.
Yeah, my shit is not even like. Hold on a second, man.
At R. Kelly's commissary.
This is fucked up. I'm getting upset, man.
Can you try to go on from your phone?
Maybe. Yo, this shit is not. What the fuck is going on here, man? Let me restart my computer.
Oh, dude, a whole restart, eh?
I'm sorry, man. I'll talk to you from here if they can't.
Yeah, they can hear you, but they can't see you.
All right, well, I'm trying to get back on. You know what it is, man? This is just the government trying to keep me from talking the truth. You know what I'm saying? They're against me, man. I'm not even gonna let them stress me. I'm not gonna let them steal my peace. They're trying, and they're very close.
Do you think that's what it is?
Of course, that's what it is, dog. They're trying to disrupt my flow, man. They're like, this kid is starting to pop. You gotta stop him. I'm very easy to stop, man. It only takes fucking with my fucking internet.
Well, see, we got everybody. They're still listening.
Okay, well, I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm telling you, they're trying to keep your man down.
Yes.
That's what's going on right now, yo.
Self is saying there's a conspiracy. So what I'm gonna do right now, G, is I'm gonna go over to one of our videos, and I'm gonna play maybe a video for the viewers or something like that. What do we got? We got anything good?
Yeah, man. The last thing I sent you, I wanted to talk about, man. But shit, man. What the fuck is going on my computer? All right, here we go. Let's see. It's telling me I'm not signed in. I should be signed in. I'm not. Let's go like this. Boom, signed in.
Yeah. So G's signing signing back in. Self. I don't think it was a wiretap. It quite well could have.
They're still not giving me my Gmail, yo.
You're saying G's saying he can't even get into his Gmail.
Nah, man, they're not even giving it to me, man. They like just shut me down, yo. That's crazy.
Yo, try to
This is crazy.
try to click the link that I just texted you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You motherfuckers ain't gonna stop me, motherfucker.
Hey, fans, how do I look? How do I look holding down the pressure? Am I doing okay? Am I looking good on camera? Am I holding my own?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think so. But here we go, man. I'm here. My mic working? Where's the mic? How come I'm not getting Damn, these people are really trying. Oh, probably because I'm on the phone. Let me hang up.
All right. Oh my God, people. This is what happens when you do a live episode. We don't have a big production crew. We don't have any crew. It's just me. It's just Gary, and we're here. Oh, shit, dog.
Fuck these people. They think they're going to stop us. They're not going to stop us, man. They're not. Hold on. I got it set up. Give me 1 second. I need to put the phone in.
They can't stop us. They can't stop us. We won't be stopped. We will not be stopped. They won't stop us. We will keep going to the top. To the top we will go.
We are here. Fuck these people, man. Are you crazy? They ain't stopping us. Ah, all right. We'll do it this way. A little different angle for the G-Man this time. So what's up, baby?
Well,
I'm back.
it
I'm back.
doesn't look terrible and it doesn't sound awful either. Thank you everyone for sticking through us. Self, King Handles X, you guys are
I
on
appreciate
this.
y'all, man.
In case you wanted to see some of the comments that came through while you were gone, we got Blanket Conspiracy,
It is,
Wiretap,
dude. It is. It's a conspiracy, man.
R. Kelly cutting your cable.
Yo, what, right? Don't tell me we can't talk shit about R. Kelly. I want my money back, yo. Yeah, no doubt. I'm sending it back right now, man. Looking almost as good as G. Yeah, there you go, right? There you go. I don't really set a high bar. Oh wow, they fucking just gave me back my Gmail. These motherfuckers, yo.
Oh, gee, man, what a what a stream. It's fun, man.
But
I like doing
listen,
this. I like
this
doing
is
this
what
with my shit.
happens. This is what happens when you go live.
Hmm.
Okay? Anything can happen, people. I'm not afraid to go without a net. I'm entering the studio on my computer.
Okay, there he
There
is.
you go. There you go. I'm back, these motherfuckers.
Wow, gee, look at you. They can't stop us.
That shit was crazy, man. That never happens. I'm over here complaining about you and it's my shit. And I
Yeah.
just paid the fucking bill. These bastards. I hate the other day I call them up and I'm like, right before my shit was late. Like last month it was late. I'm always late with the cable. Fuck the cable. They could wait. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. So I was late with the cable and I noticed that my cable's slowing down. You know what I'm saying? So I hit them back and I'm like, listen, I'm going to pay the cable so you can get my speed back up because I know that you guys be, and they're like, oh, we don't do that, sir. And I'm like, you most definitely do that. You're telling me it's just a coinky dinky that every single time that I owe you money, my shit slows down.
Mm-hmm.
No, you slow it down. I'm not fucking stupid.
I've had that argument with them tons of times, and I think I told you this when I was in Atlanta, bro. The guy was telling me that, like, you know, the little box that goes into the wall, the little like outlet plug.
Yeah,
They
that
can,
there's some little thing they adjust.
yeah, bro, to give
That's
it
what the
more or
dude
less
told me. He said
electricity.
my shit is being bounced all over the place and people are using it for whatever. And I'm like, fuck those people. They're not paying for it.
Well, listen, no. So that's something different. So what I'm talking about is the outlet that you plug in to get the electricity, like that little power adapter. They can
Yeah,
crank the like voltage or ohms or whatever up
I'm
up
gonna
and
do it
down.
myself.
But you know how if you have an Xfinity account, you can get Xfinity Wi-Fi when you're walking around the city. What they do is they create a daisy chain of all the Wi-Fi boxes and modems in people's houses. That's how they
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. Fuck that.
Well,
Slowing down my shit.
what you have to do is you have to buy your own equipment. I have a router. I can send it to you.
All right. But getting back on point, R. Kelly will be 80 years old when he's up for parole. So the question becomes, do you think he's gonna make it? You think he's gonna live to 80? You think he'll make it? How old is he now?
Well, he's probably like 50 if he's got 30
He's
years,
gotta be in
right?
his 50s.
Yeah, he's 56.
56, man. And he's doing 30 years. He'll be out when he's 80. So he got 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 24 years before he's up for parole.
Dude, he's in the Metropolitan Correctional Facility in Chicago, like Chicago Metro Jail right now. That
Oh, I think he's all right in Chi-Town, though.
sucks, bro.
Yeah, but doesn't Chicago love R. Kelly?
But
You
now
think-
you're talking about diddling, bro. You're talking about diddling.
Yeah.
You know, he's a diddler now, so
He is a diddler. So maybe
Does he
PC? You think
he
he's
get-
in protective custody? I would think he's in protective custody of some
well,
sort.
he got the CP charges too, right? The little
Yeah,
KP,
dude,
the
he's
Kitty
got
P
mad charges, man. Trafficking, all kinds of shit, man. That dude is in there for hard.
racketeering, exploitation of a
Racketeering.
child, bribery, STing,
What's STing? I gotta.
sex trafficking.
Oh, sex trafficking. Okay. I can't keep up with all these abbreviations, and some of the abbreviations are already taken, people. You know, like ED. They said ED for eating disorder, and ED means a totally different thing. ED is erectile dysfunction. It's already taken.
I have ED, and I have NED.
Yeah, I feel like you probably have both. If anyone has both, it's you. If anyone has both, it's you. So they were like handing out sentencing today because Harvey Weinstein almost also got sentenced today. He too was found guilty again. Harvey's dying in jail.
16. Yeah, he looks terrible, bro.
He got an extra 16 years, and his ought to be served consecutively, not concurrently, which means that he ain't serving that 16 years until after his other charges are served.
Yeah, so he got life behind bars now.
He's dying in there, dog.
He looks bad too, bro.
He's definitely like the dude in Boogie Nights.
He maintained his innocence too. He told the judge that I'm innocent. Oh, this is about money and coming after me. He said, please don't send me to life in prison. Look, dude, I don't deserve it. There's so many things wrong with this case. There is no evidence. This is a setup. I beg your mercy.
That's what he said? I feel like you said it better than him, man.
I probably did say it better.
I feel like he didn't say it that good. I feel like his shit was kind of pitiful.
Now,
is
there any chance that he's innocent?
That he's lying? There would be a chance if he looked like Brad Pitt. If he looked like Brad Pitt, we believe he got set up. We'd be like, yeah, you right, dog. You know what I'm saying? That shit was consensual. Don't be trying to get no. But no, he doesn't. Let's look at what this dude. Look at what he looks like. You're 100% guilty. There's no way women were wanting to sleep with you on their own accord. No fucking way. That motherfucker had to become a millionaire. That's the power of wanting to bang a chick so bad that dude knew he couldn't get no chicks any other way. He looked like a sweaty foot. Like he couldn't get chicks any other way. So he had to become a millionaire and own companies in order to fucking be able to fucking SA women. It's crazy, man. He deserves to be in jail, yo. What did R. Kelly? Did R. Kelly admit it?
Yeah, let's see what he's.
I feel like R. Kelly was like, I got a problem. He can make a song out of anything. I seen him one day saying how he can make a song out of anything. And he said, say anything. And they said, hockey player. And that motherfucker was like, I can be a hockey player. I was like, this motherfucker. You know what? You can make a song out of anything. That doesn't mean it's going to be good. And that's why I was never really a fan of fucking R. Kelly. Because to me, it was just garbage, man. Other than I Believe I Can Fly, which was decent. It
was better than decent, dog.
It was a good song, but I think it would have been better if, it would have been better if Hitler wrote it. It would have more weight to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But Harvey Weinstein got charged for 16 more. He's already doing how much?
23 years in LA.
So 23, 6, 7, 8, 9, 39 years.
Yeah. I can't find anything that R. Kelly said.
Oh, yeah, there you go. He didn't say nothing, probably. They probably told him to shut the fuck up after he did that interview. Remember that interview when he lost it? They're killing me out here. That ain't right.
I don't remember that. No.
You don't remember the interview? Put in R. Kelly breaks down during an interview. That's what you got to put in. Is it a black chick that he's talking to?
Yeah, Gail King.
Yeah, play that. In case y'all don't remember this, man. In case y'all don't remember when he was pleading his case. You tell me if you think he's guilty.
With us today.
I'm very tired of all of the lies. I've been hearing things and seeing things on the blogs and I'm just tired.
What are the lies that you're hearing that disturb you most?
Oh my God. All of them.
Hold on, pause that one
got
second.
Little girls.
I love that he says I've been seeing things and hearing things on the blog. Motherfucker, you've been hearing that shit from your peoples. Your peoples are like, yo, dog, They coming to get you, dog. You diddled too much. He didn't hear that in the blogs. Yeah, he looks like he's always up there looking online at the blogs and shit. No, you heard that from your people. You heard that from the popo who came in and started investigating your ass. And you heard that shit from your people. They were like, yo, you had a good run.
Yeah.
But it's all done. It's all over now. Go ahead, go back. It gets better. This, in case you don't remember this is a great interview.
I was trapped in the basement, helicopters over my house, trying to rescue someone that doesn't need rescuing because they're not in my house, handcuffing people, starving people. I have a harem, what you call it, a cult.
Cult?
I don't even really know what a cult is, but I know I don't have one, you know.
Hold on,
Have
pause
you done anything that you regret? Have you done anything wrong?
He said, I don't know. I don't really know what a cult is, and that's probably the most honest thing he said.
No, but then he says, "But I know I don't have one." So how could you?
Yeah, how do you know
what
you
it
don't
is?
have one if you don't know what one is?
Right.
I don't know what a cult is, but I know I don't have one.
He probably doesn't know what it is though.
No, but he did have one. That's the funny thing. He don't know what it is, but he did have one. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that he probably doesn't know what it is because apparently he can't even read, right? Supposedly the motherfucker can't read, right?
I don't know.
R. Kelly can't read, dog.
He's dyslexic. Yeah, he can't read or write.
Yeah, man. And still he did music. I mean, to me,
Oh,
it shows.
he is. Oh, he's from Chicago too.
Yeah, he's doing all right in the prison there, I think. I think they all give him love. I don't know. You know,
Maybe the
he's
younger
arguing?
ones.
You think
maybe
he's
the
arguing?
younger
They
ones,
was
maybe like
17, man.
Maybe
They
the
was 17.
maybe the 18-year-old, the fresh face, bush bright eyed and bushy tailed little inmates like him. You know, he's probably got a little harem there.
Yeah, he
So-
betrayed the Illuminati. I didn't say that, but I don't necessarily disagree with it.
How? How, Self?
I don't know.
What would he do?
I don't know. Maybe he got too big for his britches, and just maybe it's always a money thing more than anything else. I don't know. We gotta wait till some better conspiracy theorists than us figure it out, and then we'll let y'all people know. You know what I'm saying? This is the secondhand show. Everything pretty much comes secondhand. But he didn't pay his dues, right? Maybe, or maybe he banged one of their daughters.
You want me to get back to the tape?
Go back to the tape because it gets great. This ain't even anything. Get back to the tape, please. Yes.
Lots of things wrong when it comes to women that I apologize, but I apologize in those relationships. At the time I was in the relationships.
Have you broken any laws when it comes to women?
Absolutely not.
The six-part series interviewed 50
I don't
people.
believe you.
Family members, your former tour manager, numerous women who all claim that you abused them. Yeah. Are you saying everybody in that documentary was not telling the truth about you? Everybody?
If you really look at that documentary, which I'm sure you have,
I have.
Everybody
I have too.
Said something bad about me.
Yeah, no one had anything
Nobody
good to
said
say.
nothing good.
There's nothing good to say about
They
you.
was describing Lucifer.
Yeah.
I'm not Lucifer. I'm a man. I make mistakes, but I'm not a devil. And by no means am I a monster.
I'm going to name the names.
I don't know about
Andrea
that.
Kelly, your ex.
I don't know.
Interesting that he's mentioning he's not Lucifer.
No, you're not.
Is that a little callback to what Self was maybe saying? Does that have anything
Yeah, I
to do
mean,
with?
listen, he's not Lucifer, but he's very Luciferian. I'll say that.
He's very satanic in the self worship here. Like, I mean,
Of
what is
Satanism is the worship of self.
And what's more selfish than diddling fucking children, bro?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, they were, if I'm correct, they were all like pretty much like 17, 16. It wasn't like he was doing not to say that it's any better.
It's still weird, bro. It's like, I interact sometimes with there's this kid that I work with. He's a young photographer and he's like 16. And I just like think about him and it's like, yo, they're so young, Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what well, you know what? In his defense, he could relate to them because he's a dummy.
You think that's what it is, bro? You think
there's no intellectual depth to him in reality. You know, I don't even know how he wrote "I Believe I Can Fly" when you compare it to all his other tracks.
Well, it was actually written more as a nursery rhyme than anything else.
Yeah, you know, I don't know, but you know, for me, like I said, it's I was never a fan. You know what I'm saying? I was never a fan. They might cut off street, yeah, they might do it, dude. But I'll take that over the black Blazer parked in the front. You know what I'm saying? I'll have them cut my shit rather than cut my shit. You know. But yeah, so now Harvey Weinstein's in there, and he's claiming he was never innocent, saying that this is all a setup. Harvey Weinstein was set up. Dude, if you looked better looking, then maybe we believe you. But you're not. You look like a fucking crab's asshole. I feel bad for any woman that had to touch that dude, man. His skin looks like it's clammy and very soft, you know? And he looks like he has a scent. Not a
Weinstein?
scent, an odor.
An odor. B-O?
Yeah, yeah, because there's a
BBO?
difference. A scent means it smells good. He had an odor. I
A
feel like he looks like,
BBO?
yeah, like he looks like he walks around. Let's bring him picture up again.
Weinstein's picture?
Yeah, yeah. Do you got a picture of him in his jail garbs?
He was in
He's
Rikers too, wasn't
definitely.
he?
I'm gonna go out and say that he is definitely getting done like that producer in Boogie Nights. Yeah, look at that face. Look at that face. Hold on, right there. Go down to where that break by one more. There you go. Look at that face. Could you imagine kissing that? Like, imagine being a woman and having to kiss that face, having that man on top of you or behind you or anywhere near you. Ugh. Ugh. That is, I feel for all them chicks, man. I even feel for the couple that did it, that said, fuck it. I want to be famous, you know? The general, yeah. He's getting played like the general in Boogie Nights for sure. He's in the corner like, you know what I'm saying? And he's getting dick whipped every night. They're probably not even like banging him. They're just like probably taking out big cucumber cocks and just smacking him in the face with them, like just beating him in the head. He's getting fucking bukkakied.
Whoa.
He's in there getting bukkakied, son.
It's such a rough word to say. Cocky, you know? It's
Do you
dirty.
know?
It's
Do you
like,
know like where that came from?
I mean, the porn industry, I would assume, right? I mean,
No, actually, supposedly, if I'm correct, it's Japanese. Bukkake is Japanese, if I'm correct. And supposedly, if a woman was found cheating, they would bring her out into the town, you know, and all the males would bukkake her. In Japan, yeah, they would bukkake her, you know, to shame her. And then they would send her back to the husband. And I'm like, if I didn't want her, like, I'm thinking, like, how does that shame just her? It's the shame on her. Like, if I didn't want her because she cheated on me, why do you think I'd want her now that everyone, if I'm correct, from 12 and up, just banged the load on her? What makes you think I want her now? I want her even less. I'm just saying, man. You know, it's fucked up
all right, so
enough.
legend has it that in Japan, women who were found to be unfaithful were publicly humiliated in the town center by being tied up, while every man in town ejaculated on all over her to show his distaste. Basically, they're saying if you're going to take it from someone else, you're going to get it from everyone else. There's a misconception that bukkake is a recent invention of Japan's professional fetish porn industry. In fact, bukkake porn often consists of amateur home movies made by people enjoying the sex act on or off camera.
Hold on, go back. It says some women, oh, there you go. Some notable women have gone public regarding their sexual enjoyment of bukkake. One example is Catherine Millet,
who will be on the show next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get a look at Catherine. Google Catherine Millet. Let's see who this person is. who's like, I enjoy a good bukkake. You know, they're probably better in the winter. Warm you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
She looked good back in the day.
I mean, she don't look so bad now.
Hey, is that Harvey?
Whoa, that's a bad picture. That's a bad. I was looking at the other two to the left of that, man.
This one?
But you know what, man?
Ooh.
You know, the fact that she likes bukkakis, I would think that'd have to bring her up at least 1 point in the looks department, right? Like if she was a 4, that got to bring her up to like a 5. Yeah, it was for humiliation, man. But the thing is that, like, who are they humiliating? You know what I'm saying? Like the husband already got it bad enough. You know? Now he's got to hose her down.
Bukkake translate to splash.
Wow. You learn so much on these shows.
A light version of bukkake known as gokun also exists. Gokun is an onomatopoeia which translates to English as gulp. The sound one makes swallowing. In the adult video industry, this refers to swallowing semen, often a component of bukkake as well. People outside of Japan often mistake gokun for bukkake.
You know, that's one that, you know, it doesn't like to get, bukkake doesn't like to get misgendered. All right? They're like, oh, wait a minute. That's cocoon. Don't get me confused with cocooning. All right? This is a bukkake. Don't get me
The article finishes it and it says
it's called the cocoon.
Gokun.
Oh, Gokun.
Yeah, Gokun. Gokkun, which I think was the guy from Gokun, which was from that show, that kid show. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
There's
called.
a kid show with a person named Gokun on it.
Yeah, go.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh, it was Goku. It was Goku.
Okay. Close enough.
Yeah. But the article, Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, thanks, Self.
Dragon Ball Z picked up. Stupid guys. That's us, baby. Welcome to the show.
But Gary, hold on. I gotta
man,
finish.
If you're looking to be educated, you need to go to Joe Rogan for that. What happened?
No. This
Although,
I need to finish. I gotta finish.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't want to stop him in the middle of his Goku. Go ahead.
In all schools of bukkake, we find traditional stars looking to expand their horizons, dirty their reputation, or just be part of an amazing event. Many mainstream stars have appeared in bukkake productions, but one of the true delights of bukkake is the introduction of willing new participants. The line is long and growing.
The line is long and growing. Yeah, I guess it grows the closer they get to stepping up to their turn. In the back, it's not as grown, but as you get more toward the middle, it starts to grow. Splash Bros. Horrible. That's why I don't watch Asian porn. I ain't even gonna lie, dude. They're too crazy, man. And some of it's a little too real. And by real, I mean rapey.
What?
They're very rapey. All that shit. I can't watch it, dude. I swore some chick was blinking me Morse code once. You know?
Really?
Help me. He's got my visa. You know? And I was like, how the fuck? Who do you call for that? You know how hard it was? Like, you know how hard it was to finish? You know? You gotta be a real warrior to hammer through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt bad. I don't watch that stuff no more. I don't watch none of the barely legal. If it's barely legal, then I'm not even checking it out, man, because I don't know. They might slip one in there, and then next thing you know, you're a fucking CP.
Mm-hmm. Did you know on the rest stops in the highway when you go into the bathroom?
I don't.
You never stop at the rest stops?
I don't know. I feel like you're going somewhere with this, but that's why I'm gonna say no. I stop. Of course, I stop at the rest stops. Those are my fucking restaurants.
Yeah.
I walk in there, they all know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I live in those fucking rest stops.
Back and forth to New York. Which one do you like?
Yeah,
What's your
man.
favorite one on the Parkway?
I don't have a favorite, but the one I hit the most would probably be the Celia Cruz.
Is that Cheesequake?
The Celia Cruz one. I don't know. They
I
changed
hate
the
that they
name.
fucking renamed all of them, bro.
They renamed all of them. The Frank Sinatra,
I'm
the
all right with
John
that one.
Bon Jovi.
I'm all right with the Sinatra one.
Oh, and you don't like this? Well, wait a minute. You don't like Celia Cruz, but you're okay with the Frank, but you don't like Celia Cruz?
I like Celia
So,
Cruz
are you
also.
listening to this self? Are you listening to this self? Well, why not? What do you got against Celia?
I like Celia. She's my
You like her, but not enough to give her a rest stop?
Well,
People
not
can't
Ce-
shit
not-
with her
no, no,
name's
no.
on the wall.
Celia, I don't have a problem with. I have a problem with Bob Menendez, the senator, the corrupt senator. They name him after these fucking politicians, bro. Bon Jovi, don't have a problem with. Celia Cruz, don't have a problem with.
There's a Mendez one.
Bob Menendez.
There's one. I never seen that one.
Yeah.
Where's that one?
I think this rest.
I don't know, man. But I don't love any of them. But there's a couple that are better. One of them got. Celine Diaz. Is that Celine Diaz? Like, I'm getting messed up with the name. Celia Cruz. The Celia Cruz one has Dunkin' Donuts in it, so that's pretty cool.
James Gandolfini has one too.
I guess you just got to be from Jersey, right?
That's what it's about. Yeah. It's about
Yeah,
the
you
people
just gotta be from Jersey.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got Celia Cruz, Toni Morrison, Connie
Tony
Chung,
Bennett, right? Don't you got a Tony Bennett one?
Whitney Houston. No, no Tony.
There's
Bennett.
a Whitney Houston one. I've never even seen those ones. I don't know where they are. They must be in the
All
other
right, so there's
direction.
Toni Morrison, Frank Sinatra, Celia Cruz, Judy Blume, Bon Jovi,
Judy Blume.
Whitney Houston, Connie Chung.
I never stop at the Whitney Houston. That's why I never stopped there. I always got good gas, and I pretty much already used the bathroom,
Right.
so I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell is?
Do you want to watch R. Kelly go crazy, bro?
Oh yeah, let's finish it, please. I'm sorry, people. I know. I'm sorry. I get caught up in things,
Are you
man.
blaming this on social media?
I'm talking about the power of social media.
I have to tell you, it's so hard to believe that based on all that we've read
I'm gonna tell you
what the
something,
women
Gail.
have
There's
said
one
about you.
I'm gonna
What
tell
the
you
women have said
something.
about you. So they're lying on you. That's your explanation. They're lying on you.
Absolutely.
She ain't having it.
You feel that people have maligned your
I
character.
have been assassinated. I have been buried alive.
Ooh.
That you have never held anybody against their will.
I don't need to. Why would I?
Well,
How stupid
you've
would it
never
be
held
for R.
anybody-
Kelly, with all I've been through in my way past, to hold somebody, let alone 4, 5, 6, 50, you said. How stupid would I be to do that? Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense. How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle. Unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle. Unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle. Quit playing.
Robert.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I got 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You're killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it. I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're going to
This
let
is
the
not
Oh, we're not
true.
turning it off.
That doesn't even make sense.
Don't worry about that.
Why
It's
would I
kids
hold
go.
all these women? Their mothers and fathers told me, we're going to destroy your career. It's real girls out there missing. It's real young girls out there being abducted, being raped.
Where are they?
Okay? They really are on chains. They really do have chains on their wrists, and they
Tell us
can't get
more, R.
out.
Kelly.
They're ending up buried in debt.
Robert, we have to have a conversation. Really,
not me.
I don't want you just ranting at the camera. Well, to hear
I
you.
came here for them to hear me
Okay,
talk.
but what
I
does that
need
mean?
help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of help?
Tell
I
us.
need a
I
really
need
good
somebody
lawyer.
to help me not have a big heart, because my heart is so big. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
You sound like you're playing the victim here. You sound
is
like
the victim.
R.
He
Kelly.
has
You
so
do.
much love.
When I listen to you,
I'm
it
just
does
telling
sound
the
like
truth.
you're
Yeah,
playing the
that's what
victim.
people
I'm just
are.
telling the truth. And the reason
He just has so much love to give. He spoke to himself in third person. He said, "How stupid would R. Kelly have to be?"
After and then he went back to first person. He said,
And then went
"After
back to
all
first
the stuff
person.
I've done."
That's just a classic moment for all you youngins out there that never seen that fucking thing, man. That was great. I think I saw that live
Oh, really?
when it was going on. Yeah, I think I remembered watching it live. It was classic. Classic. There's another interview where they ask him if he's ever slept with underage girls, and he goes, "What do you mean underage?" Wrong answer.
Really? That's what he responds with?
That was his response. Well, what do you mean underage? What do you mean by underage? Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Listen, that's what I'm saying. How stupid would R. Kelly have to be? As stupid as he is, no more stupid than you already are. As stupid as you are right now, R. Kelly, obviously, as you just learned, that's as stupid as you have to be.
Yeah.
Just as stupid as you are.
He went down, bro.
Dude, just as stupid as you are. That's how stupid you'd have to be. I mean, he got over when it came to the pissing on the chick. That was his wake-up call. You know what I'm saying? He got busted with the peeing on the chick, and he still kept going. He did this shit for years, dog. Him and the other motherfucker, man. You know, I wonder if like they both. I can't even say it. I can't say it. Nah, I'm not even gonna say it because it's me just talking stupid shit. But someone's gonna be like, I can't believe he just said that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was gonna say something about the looks of R. Kelly and the looks of Harvey Weinstein, and how it's kind of the same, but one side did get it worse. You know what I'm saying? I would rather get peed on by R. Kelly than even have to fucking kiss any part of Harvey Weinstein. That fucking manatee. He's a manatee of a human being, dude. I bet he comes with a blowhole. Fucking horrible, man. Fucking horrible. That's insane. But you know what? There you go, people. I would think that justice was served right in these two cases.
Yeah.
You know? Harvey's going to be there till he fucking is old and gray. And his asshole's like a can of soup. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even have to push when he shits.
Yeah,
he's gonna be in there for so long, and I have a feeling they're gonna be hitting him so hard, yo. They're gonna be hitting that motherfucker so hard, he ain't even have to push when he shits. He's just gonna sit down, it's gonna fall right out.
So, do we know if any of these people had Epstein ties?
They're gonna be sneaking fucking phones in his asshole. What happened?
Did any of these guys have Epstein ties?
Of course. And I haven't even seen that, but of course. You know what I'm saying? Of course. I'm sure if we look, we'll find ties. Of course, dude. They're all, and here's the thing, people go, why are they all connected? Because people, birds of a feather, flock together. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not odd that Disney hires a bunch of P's. It's not odd that those P's are attached to like the people who do it in the industry of why are they together? Because that's what happens. People tend to hang together. You know, people who love comedy and do comedy. You go to like fucking the Grizzly Pear. There's people who are on stage. There's people who just love comedy. They're all there. And what happens is when you're in something so evil like that, and you find someone else that you could relate to, of course you're gonna want to be. That's your friend now, man, because they could actually understand the sickness of your own head.
You want to read that? You want me to read it?
If I'm gonna read it, you gotta make it a little bigger. There you go. Jeffrey Epstein used his connection to Hollywood mogul Harvey Weinstein to impress young women and even help one victim land the role in a horror movie produced by Weinstein-owned company, The Daily Beast has learned. Shante Davis was recruited into Epstein's trafficking ring in 2001 when she was a 21-year-old massage therapy student in California. She says the perverted financier groomed and sexually abused her for years before she escaped in 2005. But I mean, that's not child shit.
Hold on.
Davis' time in Epstein's world included a 2002 humanitarian 2002 humanitarian trip to Africa with former President Bill Clinton on the money manager's private jet. Actors Chris Tucker and Kevin Spacey were along for the ride. If he was rolling with Chris and he was rolling with, he was rolling with fucking, come on, man. You come to your own conclusions. You come to your own conclusions on what's going on over there. But on a lighter note, the video that I sent you, the last video I sent you, could you please bring that up, man?
This is the lighter note.
Yeah, this is a lighter note. Like when you're wondering how crazy it's all getting out there, man. Let's check out this video. I really like this one. This one's good.
I just want everyone to know that while you might tune in to Rated G for whatever it is, 5, 10, 20 minutes, 2 hours, 4 hours a week.
Yeah. Everyone likes to check out.
Sends me these videos constantly. This is all we look at. Literally all we look at, all we watch. So imagine
just
what that
have
does.
Things to talk about for you motherfuckers. Nah, I like to fill my brain with garbage.
How many genders are there?
The many. Trans women and men are the best thing that ever God created. Like, it's just so dumb that somebody could ever blame anybody for something. So you guys are making the wrong thing to the world, because trans are always gonna exist. We're always gonna be born. We're always gonna live.
How many genders are there?
Now what's so funny is she's trans. The dude that's talking to her, she's trans. That's Blair. That's Blair White, right?
Trans woman, right?
A trans woman, yeah. But she's like, she thinks all this shit is ridiculous. I follow her. She thinks all this shit is ridiculous. And I'm telling you, people, look at what they're propping up. I mean, she's a hot trend. That's what they're creating. They're trying to put women out of business. And that dude right there, am I bugging or was he scary? So like it was scary, and what made him scary?
Was on Molly, bro, right?
He was probably on something for sure.
But I want to say also,
what is it they take to make their assholes looser? There's some drug that they take. I don't know the name of it, but there's some drug they take, and it's supposed to relax the sphincter. I learned about that because I saw some tweak. Is that what it's called? Tweak?
Crystal. He could be talking about Crystal.
I don't know if it was Crystal. I saw a comedian talking about it once, so I asked him what that was.
Hold on, let me replay this real quick.
This gay comedian was like joking about it, and I was like, "What is that? What are you talking about?" And he said it makes the sphincter.
How many genders are there?
The many.
Look at this guy.
Trans women and men are the best thing that ever God.
But isn't trans women and men are both men, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying men are basically the best thing that are ever created?
That's the craziest shit. The craziest shit is that feminists back this shit. And what you're backing is dudes who are taking rights away from women. The whole world is upside down, man. I'm so glad I know how to stand on my head. Because the world is upside down, so I can see it clearly. Because I know how to stand on my head, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking insanity. And then listen, dude, he don't even know what he wants to do. He what is he? Trans what? At least shave your fucking armpits. Homeboy got big pecs. He's huge, like in great shape, big pecs with little fucking bikini top. He's rocking a bikini top. And I'm not allowed to say he looks foolish. I'm allowed to have my opinion. He looks foolish. and scary to me. Like he would, I ain't gonna lie, because he's in such good shape, he would scare me. Because he looks like the type of dude, like he just looks like, especially if he's on that Molly shit, he looks like he might be a little forceful. You know, he looks like he could be forceful. Ugh. Imagine him hugging you and like wrapping you so hard that your nose is like right in that little hairy armpit. Ugh. 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 Freaks me out. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And he wants to go into the same bathroom that your daughter just went into. I'm sorry if I'm against it. We're allowed to disagree. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate you because you think that that should be allowed.
Mm-hmm.
So if you hate me because I don't think it should be allowed, then who's the better person? Because I don't hate you for that. I just think you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. You know, it's the great thing about not caring.
I think he's a good-looking guy. I'm not gonna
More
lie.
people should do it. What happened? You think he's a good looking guy? He's not an ugly dude. He's just a little. It's the fact that he's wearing a bikini top.
And it seemed like he was on drugs.
And it seemed like he was on drugs, but I mean, he probably was, but I mean, that's also the thing, you know. So it's hard to tell.
It freaks me out a little bit. It doesn't seem real. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem.
That's what I'm
authentic.
saying. He just, you know, listen. That's not what, and I'll say real trans people want. That's not what they're looking for. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Would you want your kid hanging out with that? Would you let him babysit your kid? You know, would it be transphobic? You know, freedom of speech. Do we really have that anymore? You know what I'm saying? That's the question. You can say how you feel. We're supposed to be able to say how we feel. It used to be that you could say how you feel, but nowadays you can't necessarily do that.
Mm-mm.
Which is why people, if you really want to follow us, you got to check us out on rockfin.com because they let us say what we want. They still believe in freedom of speech. If you're following us on YouTube, because YouTube is eventually gonna just, we already got one strike. You know, we got one strike. We managed to hit a couple of foul balls. So right now we're still in the game. But what is it? One more strike or two more strikes? So did we already make the did we already make the time between the next strike that we're good? Because they say if you get two within a certain amount of time, right? That's where they yank you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But if you want to follow us, you know, like I said, Rockfin, we just went on there. It's an awesome place to check us out. We do extra content after we do our regular show. If you join up and you become a member.
You also get content for everyone else who's on the platform.
Oh, yeah,
too.
whoever's
So
on. If you become a member, you get content from the whole entire Rockfin thing. And we do extra stuff, man, afterwards. It's great. The first one we did last time was pretty fun, actually.
Yeah,
you
this
know,
one, wasn't it?
We got to be a little, just talk shit.
Yeah.
I forgot what we were talking about.
I have no earthly.
I have no idea, right? I have no idea what we talked about. I remember I was laughing, so it must have been fun.
Do you know when it was?
No, was it? What was it?
It was like 20 hours ago.
That was just like a little while ago, right? That was yesterday,
20
right?
hours ago. Yeah, it was less than 24 hours ago.
Wow. And that's how quick I forget.
Yeah. Well, here I got something I wanted to bring up. Did you see this in the news?
What is this?
Up a 911 up 55, a community that was 455 and up. A 911 call came in reporting that alligator bite. And when authorities got out there, it was too late for the woman. Now, the dog is said to have survived. We're still waiting to find out exactly what kind of condition that dog is in this morning. But you said it. I mean, just take a look at those images. The sheriff telling our
like LA cops.
What'd you say?
That's horrible. What I said was horrible. Forget about what I said. I didn't say anything. So what happened? The lady got eaten. She got bit. It chomped her to death.
Yeah. Well, usually what doesn't happen is the alligator doesn't eat the person, but it'll bite them, pull them in the water, and then they drowned. And that's what happened to the woman.
Ah.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit. Don't even eat them.
I know.
That's fucked up. Like, that's why I don't fish. You know what I'm saying? I don't fish because I don't eat fish. And I think it's wrong for me to go fishing, pull them out, and then just pull it off the thing and throw it back in. That's kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, forget about how it must leave, like they must be like, yo, dude, I was on the hook. I looked death in the eyes, dog. They probably thought they saw God. That's probably what the fish thought. So, you know, it either changes his life for the better or maybe the worse. We don't know. You know, those fish can get thrown back in there fucked up with a big hole in their lip, fucked up. You know, probably don't even swim around much anymore. Just sits in the middle and just stays in one spot.
They don't get their hair cut anymore. They stop taking showers. You know,
they just stay in one spot, dude, just wiggling in one spot, you know, hoping food comes its way. And it never does. And then eventually it dies.
They might get a habit.
And that's why I don't fish. But yeah, alligators are out there pulling people in, and they're not even, at least the dolphins have the decency to try to rape it. You know, they're bringing you underwater for purpose. There's a purpose they're bringing you under the water, not just so you can drown. They're trying to have their way with you, you know. But alligators are just drowning motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm saying? They hogtied that motherfucker. You saw that? I thought I was watching the NWA movie.
They euthanized them too, bro.
Where they send them? Canada? Ooh. Canada's big on that euthanasia shit, dude. They're big on it. Look up Canadian euthanasian.
You're talking about the medical
euthanasia commercial. You ever seen the commercial? I don't think we showed it either. I don't think we ever showed it. Have you ever seen it? No, they have commercials for this shit. Anyone think I'm talking shit? They're into, like, it used to be when they first started doing it. It used to be that, like, if a person was you know, sick to the point, terminally ill, and they were in pain, and so instead of giving them morphine, they would just help them along the way. That's where it started. But of course, when you do that, then you start to open doors, and they open more doors. And now they got a kid out there. I think we spoke about that once. He's like 18, maybe 20, and he wants to kill himself, and they're helping him do it. And the mother now is in court trying to stop. I don't know. I think she lost the case, to be honest. So I don't even know if that dude's still with us. But she was fighting in court to not let him do it. You know, the kid is young, you know. Ah, shit, big up to you, Saul. My brother. My dog. There you go, baby. We doing things, man. You know, I'm very proud of this man right here. Tonight he was a little off, but this man right here is the reason why we're doing this all the time. And I love it. You know, I don't know if you love it, but I love it.
It's a team effort, bro. I love you. I love this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's a nice vibe. I feel like we vibe.
On that note, and how much I love the show, let's get to helping people die.
Oh, yeah. Check this commercial out.
Last breaths are sacred. When I imagine my final days, I see bubbles. I see the ocean. I see music. Even now, as I seek help to end my life, there is still so much beauty. You just have to be brave enough to see it.
Simons. Yeah, so that's a commercial to kill yourself. And they make it sound like this person is a happy person who just wants to kill themselves. They see the beauty in everything. They see the beauty in the ocean. They see the beauty in everything, but they want to end their life. Does that in itself even make any sense? Because, yeah, happy people always want to end their life. They see the beauty. Happy people don't even see the beauty in everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I know happy motherfuckers that don't see the beauty in fucking flowers growing every year in the same spot where, like, you didn't even plant nothing. It just keeps coming back. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying this person right here sees the beauty and all that shit, and then you see it crying. Why are you crying? What are you crying about if this is the way to go? It's not the way to go. And I'm telling you this, if they're doing it in Canada, people, make no mistakes about it. It's going to work its way over here. Make no mistakes about it. You know what I'm saying? They're fucking just helping people die. People talk about eugenics, that they want to make the population smaller and smaller, and people go, no, you're bugging out. But they look at what's going on, man. They fucking making commercials to make it look like it's something beautiful. When I die, I picture bubbles. I can see bubbles. Yeah, that's gonna be you going as you foam. You know, I can see the ocean. You know, I can see this, I can see that. I can see it's so
I can hear
peaceful.
music.
But what they're not going to show you is when they actually do it. And she's like, I don't see any of that. Oh my God, this is horrible. They're not going to show you that. You ain't going to see none of that. Hey, Stormy, what's going on? If you're just joining us now, Stormy, you missed a lot. We've been going in on a bunch of things, man. I feel energized for some reason. I was just ready to call it night. Dr. Death, dog. Word is born. And you know what's so crazy about that is that they take this oath. I don't know if they do the same oath in Canada.
Hippocratic oath.
Yeah, but the first thing is to do no harm. That's part of their oath, to do no harm. And then look at what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. The worst thing about all this shit is like you can't even trust doctors now. I already knew you couldn't trust scientists because scientists are getting paid by people that want this is what they want to come out of all your studies. So they'll find a way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that science was already a little, you know, but, and I'm not talking like big things and even the big things. Who knows? Who knows if the shit they've been, now you question everything. You know, the first time I even looked at like flat earth shit and I started talking like, you know, I'm not saying I'm a flat earther. The first time I came out as a round earth skeptic, everybody was like completely like, you're bugging the fuck out. And in all honesty, I thought that was just fucking ridiculous. I just thought there was enough questions raised that I was like, that's a good question. And I actually got some questions, you know, like about the roundness of shit. But now the more you see things coming out of it and the more like you realize you can't even trust doctors now, yo. If you can't trust your drug dealing doctor, who can you trust? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even trust doctors no more, man. And me saying this right now, it will probably be what gets us yanked. So remember, Rumble, Rockfin, Spotify. You can see the videos on Spotify because somebody had said, oh, you only get audio. No, you get the audio, but if you click below that, you get the video on that. You know, become members on Rumble, become members on Rockfin. You know what I'm saying? And you get to hear everything uncut, unedited, you know. Well, we don't edit it anyway, so they just pull us off, basically.
You brought up a
somebody
good point,
hit me
though,
too. They were like, what happened to that episode? They wanted to watch it. I said, it got pulled. What do you want me to tell you?
You were talking about the curvature of the Earth, and a photo has been circulating that the Air Force just deemed authentic from the Chinese weather balloon. Apparently, an Air Force pilot snapped this a day before they shot down the weather balloon. This is an alleged selfie from the pilot circling near the balloon.
So what are we looking at?
This is that weather balloon that we.
Oh, that's down. The weather balloon.
Yeah, and this is from the selfie. And then here's, you know, obviously the curvature of the Earth.
I don't know. And what's that? The curvature of the Earth?
Yeah. Because this thing was pretty
they're
high.
saying that it curves at that point.
Well, I mean, I'm not. This is just a picture that just popped up. This is about that weather balloon, but I'm just saying you can see the curve in this.
I'm gonna keep it real. The wing doesn't even look real.
I know, yeah.
It doesn't look real. This doesn't look like an authentic picture. And I'm not out here trying to promote any kind of fake shit or shit that's not factual. Nah, just to me personally, I don't believe the picture. The picture looks like it might be fake. It looks like it might be fake. You know? Go to the videos I sent you and scroll up to the one with the chick in front of the map. Since we started talking about this shit, why not touch it? You know, we always like to show people making a good argument about something. So here's another person's argument. I'm not a flat earther. I am a round earth skeptic. And I'll take videos from anything. Show me somebody that's proven that it is round, other than, you know, you can't base it on NASA because NASA is Nazis. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to show me something that just makes sense. That's all.
What
because I feel like
Tyson? Is that your boy?
Who?
Neil.
Oh, Neil Neil
deGrasse
the Dick
Tyson.
Neil the Dick Tyson. What's it? What's the name?
DeGrasse.
DeGrasse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ass. More like that. More like the ass. That dude, anybody, that dude is the worst, yo. That dude is the fucking worst. I don't even understand how anyone takes him legitimately. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing about him that seems lit. He is to science what Dr. Phil is to medicine. That's what Neil deGrasse is. He's to science what Dr. Phil is to medicine.
Wow.
I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here with that. I don't believe you. You need more people.
Oh, you want to watch the video?
Yeah. What video? Oh, yeah. Watch this video. Here we go. Here's someone making an argument about the flat earth. That one right there.
Waylon. Good question, Waylon. Why would they want to lie to us about the shape of the earth? How about the fact that it limits the resources, limits the amount of land that humans can inhabit? How about it gives an excuse to motherfuckers like this to depopulate the earth because it's getting too full? Or maybe they would lie because they want you to believe in the Big Bang Theory, that everything occurred by random. We got motherfucking lucky. The universe was just like, bam, life. This disproves a creator. Every religion mentions a firmament. There's even a Saudi cleric that says we do not revolve around the sun. More specifically, he says the earth is stationary and does not move. And then I got the motherfuckers asking, on a flat earth model, how is the sun and moon inside of the dome? Wouldn't it be day and night at the same time?
Look how high the moon is above
Isn't
the
that the
horizon,
moon?
and look how close it is to the sun.
Isn't that the sun?
Right there. Huh. 93 million miles away, huh? Doesn't look like it to me.
Me neither, David.
And right there is your moon.
Oh wait, there's more. For those of you that can't believe that there's waters above, this is a close-up of the moon. This shit looks like the bottom of the ocean floor. Come on. Now if they told us the motherfucking truth and told us that there was all these lands out here, you think we would be listening to their bullshit? Fuck no. We'd leave and go run our own shit. Now for the people asking, where does astrology fit into all of this? The stars are under the firmament as well. Now we all know who this is. Motherfucking GOAT, Nikola Tesla. And he said, and I quote, we are held together like the stars in the firmament. Now for the motherfuckers saying, why can't we just see the edge of the earth? Do y'all not see this rain going around here? When's the last time you seen a motherfucker, hey, I just came back from vacation to Antarctica? Never, bitch. You can't motherfucking go. And if you do go, they're only gonna let you to a certain area. And you think they doing that because they're trying to protect penguins? Like, this shit don't even make sense to me. This ain't even a real photo. It's motherfucking CGI. Waylon, good question.
Okay. Wasn't a lot of factual shit there. She basically had questions, like all she did was like mention questions that I have, you know what I'm saying? There was nothing really factual about that has made me change my mind from round earth skeptic to being a flat earther. She didn't do it.
Fake.
Yeah, she didn't do it. She didn't convince me that.
No. But I think what her video was good for is good for it gave a lot of information for you to go look up. And that's what we encourage everyone to do on this show is take pieces of what she said and look into it and do some research for yourself.
Yeah. Look it up yourself. But yeah, I'm still not a flat earther. I'm a round earth skeptic.
But dude,
and like I said, you know, I would love to hear somebody give me an argument that just kind of makes sense because and this is just my simple mind. What makes sense in my simple mind is that for the world to be round, there's a lot more explaining to do. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot more explaining. There has to be.
You don't think a creator and a God is a lot to explain?
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. A God could create a round earth, but like she said,
no, I'm
in
saying
scripture, it talks about, I think it mentions in scripture that the earth's flat. I think it does say that in scripture. I would have to like really go back and look because that wasn't anything I was really like thinking of back in the day. So I'm pretty sure when I was reading it and it was talking about the earth and the lands, I might have just skimmed over that. I mean, I read it, but I might have skimmed over it. I was looking for things, to change my soul and shit like that. And, wondering if the world was flat around wasn't in my thoughts at that time.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay.
I mean, you could probably Google him, what scripture says about flat earth, and you'll probably find it. But, I'm just saying.
So from the Vulgate firmamentum, which is used as a translation of the Hebrew rakai or rakia, the word simply means expansion. Genesis.
Oh, so there's a whole bunch of them where they say that the world is what, flat?
Yeah, according to Genesis 1:8, God called the firmament heaven, given its significance beyond just the border between the earth and beyond. According to biblical cosmology, the firmament, seen as from the earth, is essentially a fixed upside-down container over the earth, colored blue from the heavenly waters above it. The water for rain, snow, hail, etc., was stored outside the rakia, which is the word for firmament, the translated word, which had windows to release them onto the earth. Genesis 7:11 mentions these windows in the 600th year of Noah's life, in the second month, on the 17th day of the month. On that day, all the fountains of the great deep burst forth, and the windows of the heavens were opened. Throughout history, many people have attempted to interpret the visual firmament through artwork. They share.
Yeah, so there you go. I mean, in reality, this isn't it's not a new thing. It's a thing that, once again, we just accepted when we were young, that back in the day, people used to think the world was flat. And then this dude came along. What's his name? Who was the one that came up with the theory of, because the thing fell on his head with gravity or whatever? Who's the one that came up with the theory that it was round? Who's the first person to say it was round? Who was it, like Galileo or something like that?
First person spherical Earth.
Because we do know that people back in the day used to think
Magellan?
that it was flat. Magellan?
Yeah. So we've gone through this before, bro, and there's different people who proved it. Okay, let me. Okay.
Well, I mean, before anybody proved it to be round, people thought it was flat. That wasn't a crazy thought. In fact, it was quite the opposite. It was the thought that people had, and in the beginning, people were like, "What do you mean it's round? You're bugging."
I'm just gonna go right to Wikipedia, and we can kind of get like a quick history of the round Earth. The earliest documented mention of a spherical Earth concept from around 5th century BC, when it appears in the writings of Greek philosophers. This knowledge was gradually adopted through the Old World during late antiquity and through the Middle Ages. A practical demonstration of the Earth's sphericity was achieved by Magellan and Juan Sebastian Elcano's circumnavigation. The concept of a spherical Earth displaced earlier beliefs in a flat Earth in early Mesopotamian mythology. The world was portrayed as a disk floating in the ocean with a hemispherical sky dome above. And this forms the premise for early world maps like those of Anaximander and Hectatius of Miletus. Other speculations on the shape of the Earth include a 7-layer ziggurat or cosmic mountain.
Well, I mean, listen. So basically, it was the Greeks, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's saying, the Greeks, who believed in many gods, right? The Greeks got many gods.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, so those people have a reason to say that it's round, because that's going against what scripture says, which is that it's a flat earth. So it's going against the things of God, just like everything else. And somewhere they got people to start believing it, probably through force. And then they started teaching it to the kids, and then the kids grew up. That's what they believed. And that's how you change reality. In reality, if we're dropping it, ain't that what they're doing right now to the kids? They're trying to get them younger and younger and younger to think that boys could be girls and girls could be boys. They're trying to get them younger. Why? So that becomes truth to them, because that's what you're teaching them from when they're little. You already know you can't convince older people like us to believe that shit. So the only way for that to take actual rooted effect is to get the children. And then the children grow up believing that shit. And then it becomes crazy if you think you can't. I mean, they're trying to say that now, you know, if you're thinking, well, they can't say we're crazy now if we think we can. What they say is we're phobic. You know, right away they throw that at you. You're phobic. You know, Isaac Newton was the first, right, to talk about gravity.
Right, yeah. Sorry, people. I have to put the comments up, and I've been searching, so
until I go to escape the world. Wait, go back to that, man. Until I go to escape the world. Until I go to escape, the world is flat. Yeah, I mean, listen, man. I kind of feel out. See, just in the fact of what we just read and knowing where it came from, I'm starting kind of to float more to the side that is flat. I'm kind of going more to that side. But here's the thing: other than the fact, like to me, it's always been like, what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like to me, it's always been like, does it really matter? Because it's not going to change my life in any real,
space.
You know.
He meant space.
Until I'm in space, it's flat. I see. I get it. Now I get it. For a second, I thought you were talking some crazy slang shit to me, self. I was like, damn, this motherfucker be hanging with them young motherfuckers, hitting us with words I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I was like, holy shit. But all right.
So this is a map. So this is.
I mean, I didn't want to go all deep into this like this, but it's cool. Man, that map looks cool. Those colors are nice, man. That blue, that baby blue, that shit looks dope. Obviously, I ate a chocolate, man. There's little shrooms involved here, but yeah. I think I'm leaning more to the side that they lied to us, you know, to deny the existence of God. Because if the world is flat, then right off the bat, Scripture is lying. Because in Scripture is describing a flat earth, so you would be like, well, it's wrong. Can't believe Scripture because look what it's saying about the earth. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So for me personally, I'm starting to believe now that it actually is flat. You know, I'm starting to believe now it's flat. Especially because who taught it to us? Them. So if they taught it to us, they're probably lying. And that goes back to what I'm saying, that you just can't trust anything anymore, man. You know, except the truth of like basic truth. And they're trying to go against that. If you want to know what basic truth is, just look at the shit that was one way all your life, and now they're trying to say that's not what it is. That's how you know they're going against fucking, you know. Brian, could you please be present with me, man?
I am present. I was listening to what you were saying.
No, you're not present. Because you're listening, but you don't hear me though. What are you looking for that you feel is more important than being present in the moment? This is the problem when you roll with young people, man, because they have this like short attention span. They can't, you know, like even people go, gee, you gotta make shorter, you know, you can't do it as long as you're doing it, dude. People ain't gonna listen. And I look at the average of what people stay on our shit for. Short attention spans, man. Look at this motherfucker. I'm boring him.
Are you done? Can I show you the video that I looked up about the ice wall?
This is the edge of the world.
Okay. I made it. Back down to the bottom. So this is the edge of the world I was talking about. These massive pinnacles. Look at these. Absolutely amazing. But the more...
No good.
Yeah, what did you show me just now?
I'm sorry.
Hmm?
You were right to scold me.
That was amazing.
You were right to scold me.
Brian got what? ADD?
Yeah,
he does, man. You know, we're lucky we don't get butterflies flying around his house. You know what I'm saying? Like you know the way you get roaches and shit like that? We're lucky we don't get butterflies. A butterfly get in his house, this motherfucker wouldn't even be able to.
The internet was really dangerous for me, bro. Once I got the internet, it was hard for me to do anything. You know, I have trouble.
You're addicted?
I'm addicted to you.
What would you do if it was all just done, like the internet was just done? Somebody created a virus that just wiped it completely out.
I would farm, bro. I know how to farm.
You go right to farming. You wouldn't just go back to living a normal life like people did before the internet.
No, I would go to farming, bro. I'd live away from it all.
The sad thing is, it can never go back. You know what I'm saying?
I know, dude.
That's the sad thing in a way, that like the solution is to pull back on shit. I mean, like the test has been done. Too much of something is no good. The internet is just too crazy. You know, it has its good things, but I think if you was to measure it up, it probably has more bad than good. You know what I'm saying? Probably. I mean, it has some good things. It has some really good, like the fact that we're able to do this without having to get signed to some major company and, you know, be able to be underneath their fucking constrictions is amazing. That's a good thing. But there's a lot of bad shit that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? It made being bad that much easier. You know, where like these people were able to find groups and support. You know, they were able to find these sick motherfuckers were able to go out there and find people like them who thought like them, and then create groups and then find ways to, like, you know, grow and expand and become fashion designers and make, you know, thousands on dresses because one of their names was Balenciaga and it looks good on vinyl. You know, it looks great. What's washing up on the shores? You mean the fucking whales? Is that what you're talking about? Fucking
Yeah, there's been a couple of them. Yeah, right.
Dude, there was just another one.
Really?
Another one fucking came in AC. Another fucking whale. You know. You know. I think the last one was Harvey Weinstein tried to escape and died in sea and just washed up on the shore. That fucking horrible fucking human being. Some people get what they deserve.
Washed up on the beach today at the Jersey Shore. This one was near Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. The Marine Mammal Stranding Center will determine how the whale died. 2 other whales washed up last month at the shore, one in Atlantic City and another in Strathmere. We'll be right.
Yeah, and that's like altogether like the 5th or 6th one this year. Altogether. Maybe they're coming from Ohio.
Do you think there's
I believe the sonics are affecting their patterns.
Sonars.
The what?
Sonars.
The sonars. What sonars?
Well, from the boats. You know?
Oh.
They radiate noise that goes down and stuff like that.
But then, but here's the thing. Why hasn't that always been the wind farms? But then why doesn't this happen a lot? Because if that was the case, then this wouldn't even be news.
Maybe it just took a while for it to start.
It wouldn't be news.
Maybe there was a ramp up period where it had to start.
Is that really what y'all believe, man? Is something as simple as that? You don't think big ass whales coming up and throughout all of the years, you know what I'm saying? Offshore drilling.
Which one is it, Sylv?
So, which one is it? They're making many arguments, and I'm going to keep it real. I don't even know the arguments. I don't even know the arguments you're bringing up. But I am saying this.
I mean, all these things.
I don't think they just started doing offshore drilling this year.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
And this year, this is what's going on. This didn't happen last year. This didn't happen the year before.
Maybe it takes time to build up.
Well, they've been doing offshore drilling for years.
Listen, bro. Listen. Maybe the whales got vaccinated. Maybe that's what happened. And they're finally starting to get those blood clots.
Maybe like somebody who wanted to go home early at Walmart, you know, and wanted to make it look like he gave out all those vaccinations. Never really did. He just went to the water and dumped it. And they're getting stuck with hypodermics. And they're a bunch of...
They're getting hit. They're ODing on fentanyl.
They're ODing on fentanyl. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe some I'm just saying, dude, it wouldn't be a story if it happens all the time. In the 5 years I've been out here, it's the first time it's happening. And I've spoken to people out here, and they're like, they don't remember whales washing up on the fucking shore. Yeah, and that's all I'm saying. Like, obviously something different is happening. That's all it is. Like with everything else. Children having heart attacks. Look up wind farm offshore.
Yeah, I got you.
No, don't do that.
You don't want
to. All right, don't do that. Saul does not control you.
He's right, bro. I see it. I'm looking at the articles. He's not wrong, bro.
He's not wrong. It's fucking with the whales.
Yeah.
It says it.
Yes, that's the headline, actually.
That's the headline. All right, bring it up if that's the headline, man. Because we can believe everything we read.
Yeah, I gotta get the video.
If they spelled it, we can believe it. Right? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the video up.
I feel like, all right.
Basically, the people who are mostly fueling the destruction of the planet, the people who are at the very core of the climate crisis, the people who are investing in fossil fuels, etc., and yet somehow these are the people that we seem to rely on solving our problems, where they have proven time and time again.
And data points, it's about the people. And very so often in this place, there is a...
No, this isn't.
So I hope she is not who you're getting your information from, Saul. Because she just made me, look at that. I lost my hat over what, I just can't. What is she, like fucking 14 or something like that, 15? And I know right now this might be what gets us yanked because you're not supposed to say shit about her. That shit got Andrew Tate arrested. Everyone says she's the one who got Andrew Tate arrested because he talked shit about her, or he like got into some sort of like tweeting war with her. And I don't know who's calling me, man. It doesn't look like a number I know, so I'm not accepting that.
Who is it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody called me up. I don't know. I think it's somebody who's watching this, maybe. I don't know, because... Which, if it is someone watching, feel free to call back. I'll put you on speaker. I got you right here. We could take call-ins. We're taking call-ins if you do have my number. I'm not going to give out my number to motherfuckers just to call me. You can stick to the comments, but if you got my number and you're watching, feel free to call me, man. I'll put you on speakerphone. It's right there. Oh, shit. Saul, you going to make an appearance? You're going to be the first one to do our call-in, Saul? Oh, shit. Hold on. Here we go, people. Ladies and gentlemen. Self.
Put the phone up to the mic a little more.
So the comments are delayed, but if you look up the wind farms that they're actually doing sonars because they need to find the highest point offshore to put the wind farms for energy. That the sonar is bouncing back off the bottom of the sea and is affecting the routing of the whales with the Atlantic current. Hi, Brian.
Yo, what up, Self? Thank you. I'm trying to get these videos up, bro. But
they just had a protest. The fishermen had a protest in Point Pleasant this past weekend that was based on that, to halt the sonar project research until they figure out if it's affecting the whales and the dolphins, because it's not just whales, it's dolphins.
Have any dolphins washed up on the shore?
Yeah, they had some in Manasquan.
See, you can't fuck with the dolphins.
On Treasure Island in Point Pleasant.
Can't fuck. Where's this chick? I feel like we're gonna get visited by this chick soon.
Who? Thunberg.
But yeah, no, I was trying to just comment, but the comments are delayed.
Nah, brother, you're the first call-in. Did you hear him nice and clear over there?
I hear him. Yeah. Put it a little closer to the microphone, though, the speaker.
Oh, I mean, this is about as close as we can get. He's right here.
Thank you. I love always being the first.
Oh, wait a minute. The microphone. I get what you're saying. My microphone. I understand what he's saying now. Now I understand. I need to, like, when you're on, I need to go like this.
No, just hold the phone up to the mic, bro.
Oh, I could do that too.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Do it now. Do it now.
When you were off the channel for 30 seconds.
I go off the channel for 30 seconds and all of a sudden everybody's got a problem. I didn't know I was so missed.
We always miss you, Gary.
Oh, our second call in, Mrs. Self.
Listen, I don't want to take over the show.
You're not gonna take over the show. I'm cutting you off right now. So each call,
I was trying to just give valid information.
Each call only gets so much time, and I appreciate your time, my brother. Thanks for calling. You are first calling, man. That was fun. I'm feeling like we're doing
the
something
body
here.
of the 25-foot humpback whale rests in the surf of Brigantine's North End beach and was discovered just before 5 last night. It's the 7th stranding of a whale in just over a month along the New York, New Jersey coastline, and it drew onlookers and outrage in this beach community Friday.
It was so sad to see this huge whale on the beach.
Lori Goldsmith,
You know what's
who lives
crazy
along
is,
the wall,
back in my day.
Last Saturday, a 30.
Fix the problem.
All right. Back in my day, be present. Be with me right now. Back in my day, kids would have been climbing all over that shit. How like it's just there and there are no. So thanks for calling in. How they're showing that and there are no little kids climbing all over that thing is what's wrong with the world today. Forget about the fact that whales are washing up on the shore, 17 of them in just over a month. That's a lot of fucking whales. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that more than 2 a week?
It's it's about 1.75 whales a week.
But no kids climbing on that shit.
Well,
you know,
because it looks like Weinstein and not R. Kelly. That's why.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's what it is. It looks like Weinstein and not R. Kelly. Fucking insanity, man. We would have been climbing that shit, man. I'm telling you, back, especially in my hood, anything fucking fall in my hood, people were climbing on that shit. I remember one year, the tree in front of my building fell, almost like took out all the windows on everybody. Next morning, we were just climbing on that shit. We were mad when they cleaned it up.
Y'all were having fun with the tree?
Yeah, we was climbing that shit. A helicopter once crashed behind my building. Motherfuckers was there hanging on the fucking...
A helicopter crashed?
Yeah, it lived. It lived. They made the news and everything. We all got to stand in the back like this. I was holding my dog, Bobo. That was my first dog, Bobo. He was so cool.
What
Half
year was
Sharp
this?
Pay. Oh, I don't know.
70?
Like 80s. I had like 90s. I had my dog, probably 90s or something like that. You know, a helicopter crashed behind my building. You know, are you able to find that? That's amazing if you're able to find it.
I mean, maybe.
But that's the internet. It does have some good things. There are some. I'm not trying to say there aren't no good things on the internet. The information shit is dope. But the problem is that you can't necessarily believe the information anymore. And that's what it is. They've lost art. We always knew they were grimy, but somehow we at least felt that we'd be able to voice the fact that we thought they were grimy on both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? When you're only allowed to say one side is grimy, then, you know, don't become those people that you wonder how they did what they did. Like when you wonder, when people say, how did all of Germany, you know, just like they didn't know what they were doing? You know what I'm saying? How did they allow that? Well, they allowed it because this is what they did. They shut one person's, you know, comments off and made other people think they were evil. And then, you know, next thing you know, they're just fucking killing the other people that they shut off. Once again, just my opinions. That's all it is. Just a man on a little bit of mushrooms talking shit. So if you're getting upset, remember GED, a little bit of mushrooms. I'm just talking what, you know, my brain's trying to connect dots. That's all it is. But it's what, you know, I'm not going to lie. That's what happened. You know, don't become those people. You sit there and go, how did they allow that? Well, if you're sitting back and seeing what's going on and you're just allowing it, then you'll be one of those people. You know? And it kills me because, like, you got, like, when they took over Twitter, the left was saying that now they're gonna fuck with freedom of speech. Nobody wants to. In fact, like, there's no Republicans that don't want Democrats to be able to give their opinion. In fact, in most cases, they want them to give their opinion because then they know how stupid they are, and you know, they'll win over votes. Because if they put it out there, then people start to go, oh, wow, this is insane. It really is insane, man. Mad people have left that party. They haven't necessarily become Republicans, but they're not calling themselves Democrats no more.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You know,
it really is true. Yeah.
I mean, they asked Biden what would he change if he could change something, and homeboy said nothing. He said he wouldn't change anything. Really? You wouldn't change anything, dog? Like, gas was 2 something when you came into office. It was like 2 something. Now it's costing me fucking $70 to fill up a tank that used to cost me $30 when I got it. And you wouldn't change anything? Nothing at all. The way we pulled out of whatever the fuck we were, you wouldn't change that. You wouldn't change anything at all. Come on, man. That's a person right there who's clueless.
He really is.
If I could sum him up in one word, it would be Shamana Kamana Famina Famina Simina Dibida.
What wasn't that? Wasn't that a clip? I feel like it was a clip or something we saw, right?
Yeah, it is. All you gotta put is America could be summed up in one word.
Yeah, this is it.
I'm glad you got the joke. It takes away from the joke when you got to explain it. But yeah,
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to excuse me.
It looks like it says foot in mouth. That's what it looks like it says. As you put
America
your foot in your mouth. Right? Doesn't, like when they spell it out, it's like foot in mouth. He almost said, in America, foot in mouth. You know. Dude. That dude is horrible, yo. It sucks because he's so horrible, man. You know, and it's he doesn't want to go back to anything that was even considered normal. You know. I mean, listen, yeah, Stormy, Stormy says that's because he takes everything for granted too. Yeah, I mean, but you gotta remember he's a lifetime he's not like us. He knows nothing about us. At all. At fucking all. He knows nothing. People who think that he's for the poor, are you kidding me? He's like a fucking 70-something-year-old white dude. He's old school. I'm surprised he's woke right now. Do you honestly believe that he really believes that shit? No, he just wants to stay in power, and he knows what he has to do to stay in power. He has to create division. And he has to get a bunch of screaming, fucking crazy people that are just down to scream and yell and shut you down if you try to have any kind of intellectual conversation. And I just sounded kind of dope. And believe me, I have a GED. But it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm easy to shut down. They won't even have a conversation with me. It's kind of sad.
I tried to get the trophy husband guy on.
Did you?
Yeah, I sent him an Instagram DM. Waiting to hear back.
I would love to get him on, dog. That would be awesome. If anybody got to connect with Amy B. Bobby, we still trying to get her on the show as well.
Once we start posting a couple of the clips that are about to come out, she's probably not going to do the show.
Yeah. She's probably not going to want to do the show.
Yeah.
You want to know what's crazy just now, dude? Because now you're all in black, and now like I'm starting to be like, zzz, like your head just popped forward with all the black and shit. It looked fucking crazy. You know, nah, it's not doing it now because you're trying. Actually, you fucked up the whole effect by trying. You know, but it was cool. You know, for a second, you look like you should have been on the Death Row album cover with it all in black and shit. Fucking crazy. Everything's crazy. But listen, man, you know, tomorrow's another day. Guys, if you want to catch me this weekend, I am going to be at Scotty's Comedy Cove and Pub over in, if I'm correct, Springfield, New Jersey, which is close to New York. So if you're in New York, man, you know, hop in the ride, come out, check me out. I think it's also close to transportation. I could be wrong because I really don't know the area. But it would be great if you guys come out and check it out, man. Come out to Scotty's on
This weekend, tomorrow.
This weekend, tomorrow and
I love that the
Saturday.
Rated G shit is up there, bro. Let's go.
Of course, dog. Big up to Buddha who made the flyer for me. All right. So big up to you, Buddha. And big up to Scotty's for having me back. And I hope that and big up to Self for being the first call-in and Mrs. Self for being the second. And if you want to catch me this weekend, that's where I'm going to be this weekend. Otherwise, I'm back to AC. And you can follow me at acjokes.com and see when I'm performing in AC. Every Monday, I'm back at Grizzly Pear in New York City over on McDougal. Come check me out for my midnight show that I do with Adam Gable called the Not Quite Tuesday Midnight Show. So come check that out if you're in New York, want to see what we're doing. That's a good show to come to because I do short sets. I just come up with shit. And follow Brian at Brian T. Licata on Instagram. Follow me on Gabby G. Garcia on Instagram, Facebook, all that good shit, man. And anybody who's still with us through the whole thing, you're a warrior, all right? You're not like these average 2-minute listeners. You're a warrior, and we appreciate you. Saul, good night, my brother. And good night to everybody else who even stopped in for a second. God bless y'all. We appreciate y'all. Peace.